And your trivia is, question of the day. Which I Love Lucy episode features Ricky singing Forever Darling? Let me know if you have that question or that answer to that question down below. Hello, I am V. Welcome to my channel. I hope you are well by the time you see this. Hope you're keeping healthy and safe and having a good time and keeping your spirits positive around this time. Please let me know how you're doing in the comment section. This is a pick a card reading with the lovely Tarot from Kittens, Weights, and Tarot. We've come together to bring another collaboration, another fun pick a card for our viewers, for our community. So check out her channel. It's going to be linked below. See what video she uploaded as far as April Fools. April Fools! Let's see what fun stuff is going to come out. Let's lift our spirits. Let's entertain each other. Give each other some good vibes around this time. You know, this time is... yeah, we gotta stay positive as much as we can. So I've decided to use all of my I Love Lucy favorites here. I have my favorite blanket that my best friend gave me. I have some awesome DVDs here that my father figure gave me a while ago, and we are watching the I Love Lucy. Well, we were watching I Love Lucy. My daughter and I were watching I Love Lucy back to back for a while. So that was around the time he found these. So we can't wait. They're still brand new. I can't wait to open them. And he's watching them. He's like diving into all the seasons as we speak. We got this trivia book here. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love this book. I don't know what I'm gonna use it for. I just wanted to share with you all of the Lucy stuff. I even have a Lucy shirt, but I can't find it. My Lucy playing cards, I'm going to use this for our readings. I'm going to use my Frog Grand Duchess Tarot. It has like a vintagey vibe, which, you know, kind of reminds me of the I Love Lucy times, even though it is in color. And we have the Numinous Oracle deck here I'm going to be using, and for the tarot, my Herb Crafters Tarot, which kind of reminds me of like housewife stuff, you know, lots of herbs and plants and all that good stuff. And, you know, Lucy and Ricky did move out to the country, so I thought that was pretty cool. And finally, we have these fun Hello, My Name Is cards. See what fun messages come out. There's a lot of cool messages, and a lot of cool words in here that are very, very silly. So I thought I would add that to the mix. All right, so I'm going to shuffle. While I shuffle, think of what April Fool shenanigans wants to come out for you. What messages want to come out for you? Maybe we're going to describe your energy and what guidance, you know, what guidance you're needing for the energy that you're in, the state that you're in. All right, friends, we have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Please choose with your intuition when you're choosing your pile. And, you know, like always, if they don't resonate, then check out the other piles. But if you want to choose just with, you know, your gut first, go for it. If you want to choose on visuals, go for it. For your first pile, we have this awesome scene right here. It's Ethel and Fred dancing together. That's pile number 1. And there is a Fred here too, so a lot of Fred here, Fred and Ethel energy. In this one, we have Lucy and Ricardo having a tea, I don't know, having breakfast. Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. Lucy and Ricardo, and then Lucy again, they're dancing. So having breakfast, he's flipping up the toaster and she's catching the bread up in midair. And then the feuding foursome for number 3. The friends come, you know, having little debates or argument as usual. Pile number 1, hello. So you chose elephant, Ethel. I don't know where I get elephant from. Ethel and Fred. All right, let's put them here. Let's see. You know what? I'll put them right here. Figure out what they want to tell us, why they are here, and see if we can add that in towards the end. That can be some good times. Having some good times. The Madre of Earth, the Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, okay, I like that. Queen of Pentacles. We have passing something by the skin of your teeth, barely passing something. Like she's almost crashing over the stove here. She's like going over it by an inch. I don't know if you can see that. She's swinging on a swing and she misses the table by an inch here. You're creating something very powerful for yourself, and I think it's going to be something that's going to be sustainable. Let me pull one more card. Pile number 1, what's your message? Why is this Queen of Pentacles here? Oh, I think you don't realize the potential that it can bring you. It's interesting. You probably find this thing very interesting. This can be like a hobby. This can be. It might be something that you're, feeling silly about, like, oh, I don't know if this is ever going to pan out. I can make money. I can make money playing with golf balls. What? So I'm not saying that you can. I don't even know if that would be, something that you can look into, but why not research that? But on YouTube, you can find anybody talking about something that they're interested in, making money off of it. People making money off of playing games all day. So I think that what you're interested in, something that you're passionate about, I would say tap more into it. If you're like interested in playing with your, like I said, video games on YouTube, or I don't know how you would, because YouTube has their own guidelines now. And I think you're afraid, and I think, look, you're probably passing up on this idea. You don't think that it's worth investing your time into, or you don't think that it's going to be worth taking a risk. You fool. April Fool, Fool is about taking risks, being spontaneous. And he's not a coward. He's like, come on, the Fool is not a coward. April Fool. Talk about the Fool, right? He's not a coward. He takes risks. He's very, very free-spirited. That's what I get. So I'm going to say that with this energy, you've got to tap into whatever it is that that's really calling you in, whether you love playing with makeup all day. See how you can make a living out of that, This Queen of Pentacles, you have that energy about you, within you, that's going to help you create something for yourself that, eventually you can see those fruits of your labor, the fruits of your labor finally flourishing, coming into fruition. Look, the innovator, see? Look at that. Power, pow! Experimental, rational, unique, liberal, electric, group-oriented, humanitarian, free, radical, eccentric, diverse, futuristic, utopian, disruptive, edgy, and detached. Those are the negative words. So the innovator, Aquarius energy. I don't know if you're an Aquarius, but that can be just, something else that's you have something in common with for pile number 1. The innovator, creative, thank you, power, creativity, the Queen of Pentacles, and you're just there's some kind of, something that's holding you back, something cowardice, about, it's like very like, oh my gosh, like what if this doesn't pan out? And it's not like you being afraid, it's more like you're I guess you're afraid, but not like, oh my gosh, this is scary. It's more like, I don't know what's to come. I don't know if this is something that's gonna end up panning out. What if I end up losing a lot of time putting this to practice and then getting nothing, to show for it? My advice to you is do not fear. Do not fear. This time around, the time that you're clicking this video, this time is very fertile. And I'm not saying pregnancy fertile. I'm saying creativity. Time to create. Look, Queen of Pentacles, do not fear. This can turn into something big. Look at this. Explosive. Pow, 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 poof, pow. Magic. And this is interesting enough. This is going to be probably something that's going to be like, worth people's time. They're going to be like, oh, wow, I never thought I would see somebody create a video of this, or a blog post about this, or a podcast about this, or a product about this. Look at all those people, entrepreneurs, making things out of nothing. and making billions of dollars. Like those little bracelets, you connect them with rubber bands, and now it's like a I don't know, but I know it's a lot of money. Those little kids, they made those necklaces, those rubber bands for people to make their own bracelets, and now everybody was buying them for like a few years, and they became really popular, and those kids made a lot of money. So create, I would say, you don't have to reinvent the wheel, but like kind of get inspiration from other people who have done, who have paved the path for us, like I said. Okay, look, never forget tremendous power comes with tremendous responsibility. Man, so, this passing, don't let this opportunity pass you by, creative one. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. There's a chance for you to create something different and unique that people are going to absolutely like. There's not going to be anything like it because of what ideas you have in your mind. You're very outside of the box-ish. Don't let this idea pass you by. Never forget, tremendous power comes with tremendous responsibility. This might be a lot of hard work you have to put into it. Okay, now what do we have for this? Okay, team effort. I'm thinking that you have to, with this Fred and Ethel coming together, you know how they were always fighting? And even behind the scenes in real life, they never really got along. But they had to put an act on for the show. They had to keep the chemistry believable. Make sure, they had to pretend that they were friends in real life, and so that it can project into the show. As a married couple, they had to pretend to be married and in love, but they always fought on camera, and I'm sure they fought even worse off camera. not fought, but like just had disagreements. So you putting your happy face on and you trucking on through, working as a team, being a team player, even if you have to deal with people who are a little bit like, discouraging or against your ideas, against your goals, against your dreams, Just be a team player and keep on trucking. That's what I have for you. This is going to be very interesting, my dear. You're probably going to create something that nobody ever heard of or have heard of, but it has a twist to it because you're that spontaneous, you're that creative with that innovative card right there. That's what I have for you, pile number 2. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry, pile number 1. Now we're on to pile number 2. Let me know what you think, and check out Tara's video. She uploaded her video. By the time you see this, her video is up too. I'm going to be checking out hers, and I'll see you over there in the comments to let her know that I sent you. Pile number 2, what do we have for you? What April shenanigans do you need to hear? Or what are you going to be up to? What's your advice? All that good stuff. So you have Lucy and Ricky. Heads up, the toaster bread is coming up. This episode is kind of funny. Let's read the episode, actually. Job switch. Starts early at the Ricardo household. Here, Ricky cooks Lucy's breakfast, although the main part of the meal came from the local drugstore. The Launchpad toaster was a frequent gag on I Love Lucy, first utilized in the Be a Pal show. Heads up. So heads up also for your information, or just so you know. So heads up, something that you need to really consider or know about. So right off the bat, this is something that you probably need to hear right now. So heads up, there might be some good information you can consider, and yeah, take it to heart if you want to apply the next few cards here to your life. All right, so this also means like pay attention. Heads up, pay attention. Something's coming in this pile number 2. We have we have another queen. What in the world? A lot of queen energy. Check number 1 out. Queen of Pentacles. Now we have the Queen of Cups. Ooh, oats. All right. Talk about breakfast. They're having toast here. Oats. Okay. People have oats for breakfast, right? Vanity. I'm feeling emotion, beauty. In the 3rd house, perception. Oh, look at that. Perception, vanity. Thank you. You saw me shuffle. Oh my gosh, we're getting somewhere. All right. When I think of the Queen of Cups, I think of someone who's like very empathetic, or an empath, very intuitive person, very what's it called? She's in tune with her senses. She picks up on other people's emotions and the vibes around her, the auras around her, the energy around her, and she's very passionate. and loving. Yeah, she's just very warm-hearted, tender-hearted, attentive too. So for you, April shenanigans, I don't know if you're feeling very sensitive at this time, which is causing you to feel more like reserved, reflective, more like the hermit. Maybe this is helping you or making you want to turn within more, like you're wanting to just be with yourself at this time, and maybe you're isolating yourself, protecting yourself so that you can keep yourself, sane, and make sure your energy is clean, making sure that you're not tapping into those energy vampires who like to drain you. Make sure you're not tapping into their energy. So at this time of day or this time of month or whatever time, because I do set up my videos to be timeless, even though we do have a title for April shenanigans. The Queen of Cups, I think your emotions are running high, and it's causing you to be more reflective, like I said, like the hermit, hibernation mode, in your bubble, the quiet, and then hated came out. So this is you, like I said, you feeling a lot of different emotions. Like you're feeling, you're like up and down, feeling everybody's feelings, absorbing everything. It's like your cup is being full of everyone else's, problems and their, emotions, like I said. So that's the current energy. I feel that, I think you know what to do. You know that there's craziness happening around you, and you are doing the right thing for yourself to protect your heart, protect your mind, protect your body. Also, from the stress, because stress does play a big role. So you're doing the right thing. Yes, this hated thing, you don't want to feel anybody else's burdens, right? You're trying to protect yourself. Great. We have vanity here. So vanity, to me, this is you, being reflective. Like I said, you just looking within, being with yourself, working on your own self, focusing on you, making yourself happy. We have generous. So maybe maybe you're always a person. I think I'm thinking of Six of Cups. No, I'm sorry, Six of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm thinking of the Six of Pentacles. Like maybe in the past, you're always the one to help people and put others first. And now it's time for you to shine. Now it's time for you to just, kind of like heal yourself and put yourself first and focus on doing you for a change. And generosity, this is, for me, I feel this is you actually self-loving yourself and loving yourself, self-loving yourself, giving yourself some self-love, being generous with your time now, but the time going on you, this, like not spending it on so many people, and focusing on your mental health, your mental state, your sanity, your emotions, and you say, no, I gotta put me first. And you're giving a lot more time to yourself this time around. Vanity, looking within, looking into a mirror, saying, man, I'm loving myself. I have to pay more attention to what I want and need. The third house is perception. There we go. Look at that. Vanity and perception. It couldn't have mirrored each other perfectly. Look at that. You're perceiving yourself, in your own eyes. Like you're looking at yourself with your own eyes. Not what other people think about you, or like you're taking time to really absorb your own energy, not letting anybody else's energy come into play. It's all about you right now. All about you. Speech, thoughts, social media, excursions, dating, siblings, research, street life, circulation, discussions surrounding sociability. Third house, this is some good stuff here. This is all about you connecting with yourself, your thoughts, aligning your thoughts. Wow. Discussions, you're thinking and talking and really connecting and aligning, like I said. And generosity. You actually paying attention to what you want for a change. Putting yourself first. You've been serving so many people. Queen of Cups, always serving people, people pleasing, thinking of others, very passionate about other people, and feeling like, you want everybody else's problems on your own. And this is you actually turning that around. And we have lovely Emily Dickinson's quote. It says, find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is job enough. What? I don't know what this says. John enough? The mere sense of living is John enough. I don't know. Look what that means. I looked that up in Google or something. Find ecstasy in life. That's it. Find ecstasy in life. So you doing you, basically. You doing you, having fun. Look, dance, 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 dance like there's no tomorrow. Like Paula Abdul says, dance like there's no tomorrow. Here on the floor, we're gonna dance like it's no tomorrow. Dance, girl, dance. This is you. Feel good about yourself. Feel good. This is your life you're supposed to live, not nobody else's. Do your own thing. Stand. Look at that. Put your head up. Stop putting your head down. Time for you to rise. Time for you to shine. This is all about you now. Power number 2. So your April Fool shenanigans, the shenanigans you need to hear is that you need to put yourself first. Be selfish. Be generous. Be selfish and generous and put yourself on the top priority list. And look, find ecstasy in life. Find the things that make you happy and find joy. Yes, so that's what I have for you, my lovely power number 2. Thank you for watching. Check out Tara's channel to see, or her pick a card reading to see what messages came out for you, because I'm sure she has some goodies in there. And you don't have to choose power number 2 in her video. It can be anything else that you're drawn to. Okay, power number 3, we have the lovely foursome, the feuding foursome, which, you know, I love their friendship on camera. It would have been cool to see them, you know, real friends. I'm sure Vivian Vance and Lucy were friends off camera. Yeah, because I remember reading about that. And Ricky, too. Okay, so let's see what we have for you. Pile number 3, we have all Suki. Pile number 3, Nugwort. The High Priestess energy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, Suki, I feel there's something, the spiritual awakening for you. Spiritual awakening. Oh, look at that. Cloud number 9. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Your intuition, you're on fire with your intuition. You're on a roll. You're up in the clouds. You're sensing a lot. Your third eye is like, say, see ya. I'll see you. You stay on Earth. I'm going to go up in the clouds. I'm going to go connect with the planets. We have Forgetful, too. Oh, my gosh. And Dreams. What in the world? This is like in sync like you wouldn't believe. This is all a crazy, cohesive message. Pile number 3, intuitive one. This person, you know, pile number 1, get your money, girlfriend. Go ahead. Don't let anybody give you any slack or whatever it's called. Pile number 2, go ahead. Go ahead with your bad self, your empathic self. Go ahead, do your own thing, make yourself happy. Time for you to shine. Pile number 3, this is another level. This is like something even deeper. This is very, very deep. So why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Why is the High Priestess here? Republican. Imaginary. Lovely High Priestess energy, pile number 3. I tried not to include my own energy, so this is not my message. This is for you, even though I can relate with the High Priestess so much. So I'm going to say for you lovely pile 3 friends, we have, and let me know who you are if you chose pile 3. You're doing a lot of either a lot of light work, a lot of meditation, a lot of connecting, a lot of divine work, a lot of selfless work, a lot of shadow works. You're doing a lot, and you're probably receiving a lot of downloads too, like a lot of messages. I think you're probably getting a lot of 1111s, 333s, 555s. Oh my gosh, I feel like your intuition is on overdrive. You're picking up on so much. Okay, let's go with the first one, Republican. This means to me that you're serving your people. You're serving the public. You're either reading for other people, or you're reading for people in your personal, you know, day-to-day life. You're providing services for free, or you're here to help. You're here to help the community. You're here to heal the community. Look, heal. You're here to help people stay on track, stay positive, keep them in the highest vibration. You're here to help them expand and ascend and light the path for them. So you're here for the public, you're here to help your community, your people, whoever comes in contact with you. They're not going to leave without a happy smile, some happy vibes, positivity, and some insight. And this is going to help them, stay in a healthier mindset. Just like you, it's helping you. It's like filling your cup, you're filling their cup, and everybody wins. Imaginary. So this just means that you're in sync with your intuition. You're seeing visions. You're very insightful, and you're passing on the knowledge to people. Cloud 9. Look at that, imaginary. Cloud 9. Thank you. Look at her, this lady in her wedding dress. She's on cloud 9. She's over the moon happy. This is fulfilling you. This is making you feel like your purpose. You know what your purpose is finally. And cloud 9, imaginary. Like your head's in the clouds. You're seeing what other people can't see. Oh my gosh, and look what we have, imagination. I wrote a little word right here. I don't know if you can see that. Just imagination. You probably can't see that wording right here. Imagination. I repurposed this deck myself. We have forgetful, okay. Forgetful could be that you probably are taking up so many ideas, or you have so many, like I said, downloads coming into your brain. You're in cloud 9, la la land, and we have to write everything down. We have to stay on track, keep everything in order, find a routine that's going to work for you. Like if you're doing so much with your gifts, or you're taking in so many messages, and helping so many people. And also for yourself, if you're doing a lot of readings for yourself, I think I would suggest you writing them all down, so that you don't forget what messages were in that current energy. And then when you look back, it won't be like, oh, it'll just be simple, clear as day on your paper. It's hard to remember everything that you read, for yourself, for others. And you can look back in a year and say, oh man, I forgot about that. Look, I forgot, forgetful. So right now is the perfect time to write everything down and ask your friends to take notes when you do their readings, because they're going to forget. I remember I was doing a live stream and somebody's like, oh, I would love to watch the replay. And I'm thinking, I don't keep my replays, so write everything down, take a snapshot of all the pictures that I provide for you, because you're going to forget everything if you're getting a lot of readings from other people, or if you're continuously, getting readings from me, and then it's like you forget what I say because I talk a lot. Or if you're like distracted and you're watching what's happening in the chat room, and then you're getting my reading at the same time, you forget everything that I say. So it's important to write everything down that you're experiencing, all the synchronicities, all the 11s, all the 999s, 555s, 333s, 111s, 222s, all the stuff that's happening in your world. The bird feathers that you see, make sure you're keeping track of all that, because it's going to mean something when you put all your pieces together. Oh my gosh, what in the world? Neptune, dreams, imagine. This is the third imagination word. Imagine, look at that, Neptune. Go back, you saw me shuffle. There's no funny business. Imagination, memories, the subconscious, self-sacrifice, ideals, universal love, visions. Thank you. More, look, visions, healthy minds. Your mind is where it should be to receive all these messages and to all these visions. Look at visions. Fantasies, which is dream, cloud 9, la la land, imagination, imaginary, okay, escapism, enchantment, confusion, which, confusion, forgetfulness, veils, and magic, mystic, magic, high priestess. Okay, right off the bat, you are very, very powerful with your mind, so protect your mind. Make sure you're staying away from all the radiation, try to get those radiation blockers and all, what's it called, EMF blockers, whatever. Try to stay, high, try to keep your spirits high, stay away from radiation, all that stuff, EMFs and the 5G network stuff happening, and where, those blockers around you. Put them on the phone. Try to keep your phone on airplane mode. You got to protect your mind. You have to protect your mind. You don't want anything interfering with your with your mind, your brain, the functions, your brain functions. Try to eat good foods, because it does affect our energies and our brains. It does. All that stuff contributes to our health, to our brains. This is the life you created. You can choose to. The feuding foursome. This can be you, dealing with a lot of people. Maybe serving a lot of people, and they're all fighting for your services, wait in line to get a reading from you. So, you're keeping the peace. You're keeping the peace. You're keeping everybody together, too. I think this is a community effort. You're all working together to provide a nice experience for your clients, for your community. And I think they come to you looking for assistance, and you're giving it to them. And you're keeping the peace. You're keeping balance within your community, within your family, your friends. And this can also be feuding foursome and forgetfulness. A lot of F's here. Maybe you have a lot. Maybe you're kind of like battling with yourself. You're kind of like competing with yourself. You're doing so much, and it's like you can't separate your energy in four different. You can't be You can't be four people. You can't be all in one place. So maybe you're battling and fighting with yourself. Like, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this, but I don't have enough time. Just choose a lane and tackle one thing at a time, so you don't overwhelm yourself. That's what I have for you. Thank you for being here. You have a gorgeous, gorgeous day. And don't forget to check out Tara's channel from Kittens, Weights, and Tarot. She has awesome, awesome videos, and she has messages waiting for you right over there. We are also on Patreon if you would like to support this channel. Keep this energetic tarot fun train going. Your support would mean so much. Check out the perks over on Patreon so you get something in return to say thank you for your channel support. I have voting polls, I have monthly mingles, I also do one-card draws. If you'd like to join us, we would love, 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 love to welcome you to our little tribe over there. Thank you for being here, and the link will be down below. I'll see you next time.